Hey everyone, this is Lone Star Lips again, welcoming you back to another playthrough for Final Fantasy VII. Last time we left off, we had just boarded the cargo ship. We had gained a secret character in the ninja Yuffie, who's quite mysterious and very mischievous. So we're basically going from one continent to the next, and it's going to be quite good fun, hopefully, to see where the adventure goes to next. So here we go. As you can see, Cloud and the others are still disguised as Shinra soldiers. Everybody seems to have... Oh right, yes, I forgot actually to equip the Force Stealer for Cloud. It increases materia growth to double and also does a wee bit of extra attack damage. So I just need to fix this because obviously bolt and all won't work anymore, so just fix all that up. So lightning and all, and I think there was Chocomo and I'm actually gonna give Cloud Seal as well, because Seal is not really used for much because Ares probably needs to use Earth and Revive. So I'm just gonna do that now. Actually, I forgot all about that. I was a wee bit annoyed with myself. I'm gonna give Tifa Shiva, and I'm gonna give Ares the Revive and Earth. And that should help things along nicely. I'm not going to use the Chocobo Lure. I can just master that at a later time. Also, the enemy skill. Tifa has the enemy skill, yeah, along with Throw, and Ares has Sense. I do think Ares' health points has gone down significantly whenever she equips Revive, because that's basically all the health materia. You know, it's restore, heal, and revive is all used together. So fire and earth. We'll see. Hopefully she's still around about the 900 mark, but I don't think so. So just going to check with this guy. Oh man, we're almost at Costa del Sol. When I get there, I'm going to take a long overdue vacation. Maybe I'll go down to the beach and get a tan. So there's this guy here. President Rufus and his men are in the bridge of the ship. If they see you slacking, they'll bust you one. I think I saw that the other day actually. That guy there can heal your party and give you can sell you potions and things like that. There's no point. And that's Tiff in the far right. So just get talking. I think this should be Ares. Hey Cloud, did you see Barrett? I hope he's not doing anything stupid. So that basically unlocks the next part of the ship for him. Yeah. So it's basically just the same chats as what we've had, and then just up into here. Well, of course it helps whenever you have a decent thumb that does what it's told. For goodness sake, let alone the controls. Yeah, so this is unlocked now. I will get seeing Barrett. Look, Cloud, it's Rufus and Heidegger. They're this close, but we can't do a thing to them. How can he going off laughing like that? Because of him, Biggs Wedge Jesse. Barrett looks absolutely hilarious. God, I can't take it anymore. He looks like I don't know, like a really bad stripper or something. I don't know. I'm gonna settle things here and now. Emergency alert, reports of a stowaway found. Those not in detail search the ship. Report when found. I repeat, stowaway sighted on board. Those not in detail search the ship. Report when found. So Heidegger and Rufus are just cards, basically, and they just run off. Damn, did they find us? I don't think it's us. Did they find Tifa and the others? Get off your spiky butt, Cloud, and let's go. Everyone alright? You alright? Huh? Everyone's here, right? Hey, wait. You don't think that suspicious stowaway is Sephiroth? No, really? Really? How the hell am I supposed to know? Let's find out. It's the most logical thing to do. Then who's going to go? Not me. I don't even like Sephiroth anyway. And besides, so I'm going to keep to the ones that have the. Oh, flip! She has gone down a good bit. Well, I'm saying that Tifa's not particularly high either. I'll keep it like that. It should be fine. Sephiroth. Alright, let's go. So, let's just have a quick check. So... that shouldn't be too bad, because there's... Ares will level up, I'm sure. Cloud's going to level up, but he's going to be quite powerful anyway. It doesn't really matter about him. Probably just do it like this. I'm going to... No, for crying out loud. No, you're not. These clothes are too tight on me. Can I switch with you? No. I told you I don't want to. So basically, I'm just going to get healed by this guy here. So here are you. You're not a part of the crew. Oh well. Seaman never bothered with details. How are you feeling? Something's missing. Eh, what do you mean missing? Potion of Phoenix Dart. I wouldn't bother with that too much. Let's see. Blah 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 blah. I'm tired. So, invisible alpha super drink for seaman. Just one rejuvenate you. 250 gil. Take it. Now let's get on with it. This is the only real ecstasy you can get on this ship. Ha ha ha. So you drink that, and that restores it restores the entire party. I'm just going to save it here really quickly because sometimes this can be a little bit of an awkward boss. For whatever reason, I don't know why, but just sometimes sometimes it just can be awkward. I don't expect to die. It's just that, you know, just every once in a while, whenever I play it, it's actually quite difficult to get a chance to actually do damage to it, or not damage, but you can actually it just does like random attacks consistently and constantly, so you don't really get much of an attack in. It's quite annoying. Anyway, the energy room, a suspicious character. No, there's no way. That, not a human. That thing's not human. And now he's dead, Jim. He's a red shirt, god damn it. There's another all materia. I can't use that just yet. Well, I don't think I can anyway. Yeah, I'll keep the long range anyway, so that's not too bad. And yeah, I'll just wait until I get better weaponry and get that sorted. So what I'm going to do here very quickly is apparently I'm not going to do it very quickly. And as you can see, Cloud's Force Stealer looks absolutely fantastic. First and foremost. I think this is where you can, yeah, you should be able to. I'm just going to speed this up. I think. Come on there, for goodness sake. Come on. Of course, Cloud's asleep. Oh, there he is. Right, Shinra Data, good stuff. So I can attack that. Oh, for goodness sake! Thank you. Well, I might as well just get the three. Let's get the cures going here. Might as well just get 3 Shinra Bettas while I'm here. Right, there's another one, so... Oh, sorry, wrong button. Goodness sake. Oh, mucked up. You can imagine what this is going to be like whenever you're just kind of normal speed. Trust me, it drives you completely nuts. Oh, Jesus. There we go. Unreal. See, just for that. Actually, no, I'm going to keep Tifa's little green and just attack the living bejesus out of her. Or out of him. There we go. Thank God. Thank God for that. That is absolutely wicked. That's cruelty, basically. So Cloud's up to 1100 now. Let's see what the Shinra Beta is. It any? Well, the magic defense takes an absolute hammering, but I actually use the Shinra Beta because at this point of the game, it's handy to have. So your magic defense does take an absolute pummeling, but it gives you an extra few things. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to remove all the materia now and just sort it out very, 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 very quickly. What else would she get? Give her fire and all. That's the new all. And give her revive, heal, and earth and throw. Yeah, just give her the all. You give her that one, and then she can get. No, that doesn't work out. I think. No, that's fine. I'll leave it like that. That's okay. So Cloud gets. Oh, that's the difference. Because Cloud only has Well, they all have 3. No, they don't. So Cloud only has 3. That's okay. So that's it worked out. So he gets Chocomog and long range, along with flip. Better to give him chocolate mug actually there, and yeah, to get that out of the way. I'll give him chocolate lure. It's not the best, but there you go. Give her elemental. Yeah, that's actually. Oop. Yeah, that's okay actually, because as I say, I don't really tend to use too much in terms of actually no, it'd be better to give Ares a space, because I might as well have all three of them have a summons each. So. And then Ares is going to get the next summons, which is coming up soon. So that's okay then. Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, I'll take that. So head up the ladder. Sorry for that. It's just sometimes it's been me being pernickety more than anything else really for the game. But there you go. There's another guy who's a red shirt in Star Trek. That's Wind Slash. That's a new weapon for Yuffie. Also, I forgot to mention, Yuffie's actually a long range character. She's actually pretty cool in that she can actually do the same damage from the back, similar to Barret, which is really great and handy. Obviously, just going to speed this up to see what they have. I can't quite remember. Plus, it also helps to have your limit break up as well. Maybe not that much. Aether, okay. Let's see. Yeah, I think it was too well just to do this. You know, obviously it's handy because both characters now have their limit breaks. Oh. And that should be it. Yeah, that's fine. So basically, you walk into this fight. As I say, it can be a pernickety boss. It's just quite annoying. Basically, going in there, pretty much all guns blazing. So it shouldn't be too bad. But you know, you never know. Here we go. Time to get stuck in. Is it Sephiroth? That's it. There, you just collapse and just flicker away and die. No, not Sephiroth. Oh, here we go. After a long sleep, the time has come. Look, Clyde. You gotta love people just using a see-through lift like that. It's fantastic. Sephiroth, you're alive. Who are you? You don't remember me? I'm Clyde. Clyde. Sephiroth, what are you thinking? What are you doing? The time is now. What are you saying? here quite quickly. Massive sort of DDT suplex thing going on there. Good amount of damage from the Clim Hazard. Okay, in the end, I suppose. So that was relatively okay. As I say, it only just used the one time attack that it has, stop. You only just used it the once. So I was actually quite chuffed at that. Sometimes it uses it very, very regularly and you're sort of scundered a wee bit. So let's see. I've seen this somewhere before. Genova. The arm of Genova. Genova? With this thing? So it was Sephiroth. He said something about being time for something. Dinner? Time is now? Dinner? Knife and fork in hand? Huh, I don't get it. Hey Cloud, can you explain it to us? Okay, I think it's actually important to try and do this, just in case anybody gets a wee bit stuck. But I'll do it, but don't interrupt while I'm doing it. Sephiroth went off searching for the Promised Land so he could become the ruler of the planet. That was 5 years ago. Then Sephiroth came back and killed President Shinra. And then just now all of us saw Sephiroth. He was carrying Genova with him. This much I do know. He told me he wants to go to the Promised Land with his mother, Genova. I guess that's about it. Dock workers, we will be docking in Costa del Sol in 5 minutes. Prepare for docking. Maybe we shouldn't stay here anymore. Obviously, grab the materia, handy enough, and then we just hand it to Ares because she leveled up, and so it's not too bad there. Just give her a wee bit of a heal. So yeah, that's not too bad. Really, by the time you get a little bit further on, you want to be around about sort of 1200 before you get too far ahead of yourself. So that's basically that. Sephiroth is alive. The Promised Land doesn't really exist. And that's it. Another cool wee animation here. I actually think this bit here reminds me of one of the best games I've played. It was called Little Big Adventure with Twinson and the planet Twinson, and his girlfriend, his fiancée Zoe, and the evil Dr. Funfrock. That was ported from the PC to the PlayStation 1, PS1. I think about 96 or thereabouts. And I loved that game. I thought that game was absolutely fantastic. And it was really, really difficult as well. Because, you know, the controls at the time were a wee bit iffy. But I loved that little game. But the problem now is that there's Yuffie just jumping off and, you know, basically almost killing herself. I loved that game. I absolutely loved Little Big Adventure. And the emulation for it on the PS3 for the PlayStation 1 game doesn't work properly. I would love Sony or PlayStation or whoever it is to actually come up with an emulation or even bring out the PS1 games again on the PlayStation 4. I would love to play that little game again. I thought it was fantastic. Anyway, sorry, back to Final Fantasy VII. We just docked at Costa del Sol, and clearly it's a bit like the Canary Islands. It's just sweltering heat. So, damn sure is hot here, but I sure feel better now that I can say goodbye to this sailor suit. Yo, listen up. Y'all be sure to mingle like regular folks here. Oh, too bad. I like Barrett's sailor suit. He looks so cute. What do you mean, cute? Right, well, Barrett, why don't you use that sailor suit for pajamas? Right, Cloud? I guess. Just keep up with the fun. Ha! You look like a bear wearing a marshmallow. Ha! Well, he's not far off. The hell's that supposed to mean? This happens to be the most comfortable, so shut up. Huff, puff. Would you kindly hurry? The heat is drying my nose. Yeah, mine too. Alright, we can take a break and then head off. Don't wander too far off. I'll wander wherever I damn well want. Who made him the leader? It looks like my name got messed up. I'm going to rest somewhere cool. Don't bother looking for me. See if I can get talking to poor old Red 13. No, Red 13's just trying to skulk away and not die. Bunch of hard-working deckhands like you wouldn't understand. On the marine blue sea, gazing at the eternal skies that seems to go on forever, gives you the feeling you're taking a nap on the wing of a Cessna. It's the ultimate high. I hear the Shinra brats are arriving soon. Got nothing to do with us, does it? Don't bug me, this is Rufus's first official visit since becoming president. It seems like he's here on business this time. I'm so jealous of him I could spit. We're both about the same age, but he's president. Yeah. Anyway, get talking to this guy here. You're stowaways, right? It's okay, I'm used to them. The truth is, before I worked here, I was one of the best. Oh crap, the manager of Shinra won't come down. Even though the president's here on business, all he does is play, forgetting everything to do with work. It's a pity you can't go up to him, because that's the same wee guy that was on the plane, or the train, saying about hoodlums and getting into an argument with Barrett. So he just randomly crops up. The other thing is actually, the characters go off and do their own wee personal things here. I can't do anything at the minute, but you're only just going to see Barrett, Red 13s, and Yuffies. Aries, she actually just she actually stays in the hotel in the Costa del Sol, and you just chat to her because she just seems quite exhausted and just overawed by everything. Whereas Tifa gets meeting up with a childhood friend from Midgar whenever he leaves, and there's the Shinra manager just away there. Jeez, what a long boat ride. Good work, everyone. Yeah, hurry up with that. Yes, sir. I heard Sephiroth was on board. Yes. And it seems Cloud and the others were on board too. Yes. They all slipped through. You messed up big this time, Heidegger. I'm ashamed of myself. Is that all you can do? Give one-word answers and apologise for everything? Ready for departure, sir. Do something. I'll be expecting results. And there's Heidegger's, a bully. Being a bully breeds a bully breeds a bully. Well, I think Heidegger's just an arse anyway, so there you go. So we're in here. How much gil have we got at the minute? 25,000. That's not bad, but you need a little bit more than that, certainly straight away. What a fluffy bed. It feels so great. Huh, 5 more minutes. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know you were here. This is so embarrassing. Take your time and look around. So are you seriously considering buying it? The heck do you mean? I'm out of here. The heck do you mean? What are you selling? That's pretty low. Are you pulling my leg? I'm talking about this house. This villa used to belong to President Shinra. It only recently came back on the market. How do you like it? It has a large lot, comes fully furnished with this goose down bed, and there's even a basement to boot. The villagers call it the Shinra Villa. Of course we're not giving it away. How much is it? What? How do you plan to buy it without a dime on you? Well, the price, for your information, is a steal at 300,000. Out of your range? Out? Go on, out! So, yeah, it's a fair bit out of range at the minute, but we'll see later on, perhaps. It's a fire ring. Yes, yes, sir. All those items are free, so please help yourself. I'm going to. Power source and a motor drive is actually a weapon for Tifa. I think it actually does double materia. It does slightly lower attack rates, but you should be happy enough with what you have. The Grand Glove, which is absolutely fine. Just get talking to this guy. Snore, no, geez, my lower back's killing me. Yeah, yes, sir. How do you do? I'm the manager. Nice to meet you. Well, if you'll pardon me, I'll be leaving. Good night. That's him sort of thing. He's just going to stay in the basement. Fair enough. That guy's a bit of an arse, so we'll just leave him to it. Get talking to the... I think this must be tourist. Say, aren't you bored? Yeah, we fight a lot. Isn't that good? You're just expecting too much. Oh, damn it. Here you are, the Costa del Sol Tourist Information Guide. What do you want to know? Show me around. Wait a minute, I'm going to look at my guidebook. It says Costa del Sol is a gateway to the west and is a prominent world-renowned resort which has been around for ages. Come on, I don't care about that. If you want a good time, go to the beach. There are lots of beautiful women. You wouldn't have to be rich. Oh yeah, you're kidding. You can't tell just by looking. But I'll tell you just in case. After relaxing at Costa del Sol, stop by the Gold Saucer. It's a rich and exciting place to play. Head south to the Gold Saucer and you'll find casinos and amusement park. But if you're planning to walk, you'll have to cross mountains and valleys. I wouldn't recommend it. But if you're on vacation, you should go there at least once. So basically that's your next destination. You're going after here. So we'll just take a nosy in around the place. Yeah, snowboarding's what's happening this year. I'm sick of surfing. Yeah, sorry, we're all heading over to Gold Saucer now. We're going to make a ton of money at the Chocobo races. Then we're going to take a trip to Icicle in the snowboard. You want a drink? It's okay, you take time. Okay, so this guy here. Welcome to Bar del Sol. Here's the tropical nights. I can't stand hot places. Want to order? We're out of that now. I really like this town. You can walk around here naked and no one look twice. Just waiting for this wee bartender person. Hey, I thought you dropped by. That's 1, 2, 4 fishes altogether. Not bad. Okay, so who's this wee guy? Come on, please. If you don't buy from me, I won't be able to pay the rent. Oh, terrible. So platinum bangles. Platinum bangles aren't actually that bad. Just to complete the set, I'm just going to buy one. I wouldn't use them at all until much later in the game. But you think you get an armlet called the Rune Armlet, which is far better. That's double materia growth with extra slots. So I play our hand around here. Not yet. Remember, no compromises. You're right, after all, this trip was expensive. But only your average Joes are trying to pick us up. Well, that's just because we're too beautiful and hard to approach. Huh. I guess so. Well, I envy the plain Janes. Why don't we compromise? We'll make do with what we have. I've never seen anybody do this before, actually, with any of the games. Not yet. Remember, no compromise. Oh, it's back to the start now. That's basically it. So this is I heard that big dog talks like a human. That's cool, but weird. It's playing football with the kids. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. So let's get talking then. That's interesting. It's not as if I'm doing this because I want to. You see, this tail of mine moves quite independently of my will. Here's a wee cool feature. So you can actually go in here, and if you didn't have Tifa in the group, you could actually have her in here talking to Johnny. This is the wee guy here, which is it's actually a cool wee thing. They just chat about, you just hear them chatting about old times and things like that. What's with you? Hey, is it really you? We were in Soldier and childhood friends before that. You were such a playboy and a flipping murderer. Why can't you? I remember your name. Who are you? That's right, long time no see. Do you remember me? That's okay, we'll just pretend like we don't know each other. I just started a new life in this town. A lot of things happened to us. I better stop my complaining. I sure envy you all, living under out the stars. I'm sorry about that. He's had some big shocks and has been depressed lately. Go on and beat it. I'm happy like this, so keep out of my life. Let's see, and then that's Yuffie there as well. Orders are taken at the counter. Well, we're lucky to have that cutie working for us part-time. Oh, I forgot to do. Cloud, let me make a buck, why don't you? I'm selling materia, why don't you buy some? So you should have everything here. Yeah, we do, so that's handy enough. Me go and talk to this guy. How about some soft as a memento of this wonderful trip, made especially in Costa del Sol? So basically got everything here. Buying a soft. Actually just buy 10 of them, for goodness sake. Yeah, that's it. As you can see, whenever you're buying something like that, the money goes down quite quickly. So we're going into the inn. Now don't stay at the inn, otherwise you'll miss out on a few wee things here. So Ares would be actually sitting, I think, either here or in the middle bed. I think it's actually the far bed here. Marlene, you okay? I'll wear this when I go see you. See, hang on. Hey, yo, someone's in here, alright? Yeah, same again. So I get talking to this guy. I feel god awful. Oh, you? Weren't you with that big sailor? Don't know what you're talking about. What's the matter? Listen to this. A big sailor just busted in here all of a sudden and took over the restroom. He's been in there moaning ever since. I don't know what I'm going to do. If you're checking in, would you please pay his bill too? Yo, Cloud, still too early, isn't it? Bit of comedy there, really. What now? Call it a night? I've changed my mind. Are you sure? Please come again. So don't, whatever you do, do not stay there because you miss out on a wee bit of information for the story to keep it moving along nicely. So here we go. Oh, Cloud. Look at that. We'll keep things civilized, really. Who, Hojo? Is that man over there Hojo? Go over and talk to him. Hey, all the good ones are gone. What about that one? Shall we make do with her? But she's got a guy with her. No problem, I can handle him. Right, you thought so too? I'll go, so same again. So that's that. I think is there somebody else? No, that's it. Okay, there's somebody normally swimming about here, but yeah, not at the minute. Go on, what do you want? I want to talk with him. Who do you think you are? Professor Hojo, that scary man says he wants to talk with you. I'm busy right now, but too bad. No, I remember you all now. Yes, I remember now. It's been a long time, Cloud. Hojo. Sometimes you just gotta do something like this. What are you doing? It should be obvious. I'm getting a tan. It is a guy summon. Answer me. Huh, I believe we're both after the same goal. You mean Sephiroth? Did you see him? I see. Ha ha ha. Hojo is a maniac. What is it? Nothing, I just remembered a certain hypothesis. Haven't you ever had the feeling something is calling you? Or that you had to visit someplace? I'll go anywhere Sephiroth is at. To beat him and put an end to all this. I see. This could be interesting. Were you a soldier? Would you like to be my guinea pig? Oh no, what? Are you going to draw your sword? Stop, Cloud. I know how you feel, but you mustn't. Ha 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 ha. Say, aren't you the ancient? I'm Ares. The least you can do is remember my name. I want you to tell me something, Professor Hojo. I know I'm an ancient. My mother told me. Your mother? Oh, you mean Alfana? How is she? You didn't know? She died? I see. Professor Hojo, is Genova an agent? Is Sephiroth an agent? Do we all have the same blood? Head west. He's mumbling slowly. That must mean he's hiding something. That doesn't. That means absolutely. What? What? How does logic work in your wee world, love? Seriously? Hey, answer us. It's no use. It's no go. He never takes off his lab coat, even in this heat. I guess that's the mark of an intellectual. Somebody with a friggin' death wish? Right, let's see. I'll interpret Professor Hojo's whispers. Head west, past Mount Coral, and keep going. Did you get that? I didn't understand it well myself. I'd be happy to be a guinea pig if it's for Professor Hojo. Yikes. That's a bit much. So is this one of the guys? Yeah, this is the guy here swimming. One of the guys. Let's see what he said. Yipes, help! Breathe! Kinda takes your breath away, don't it? So this guy's clearly learning how to swim. So that's basically it. What I would do now is actually just go into the inn and actually use it. Just to finish the whole little wee mini story off. What's it going to be? Stay. You must be tired. The weather for Costa del Sol tomorrow is going to be sunny again. Cradled by the sound of the ocean. Sweet dreams. Good morning. Be careful travelling. And that's basically it. That's everybody's little bits and pieces done. Your party has departed. Oops, that's bad luck. I mean, they have already left. So we get talking to this guy. You got me there. We just hired her part-time. She ran off with our money and materia. I guess any situation that seems too good to be true usually is. Well, please feel free to browse around. Just don't mind looking at leftovers. It's just the exact same thing, so it's not the case at all. It would have been helpful to have taken some material like that, but that's about it. So, 1, 2, 3, here we go. It's the ocean. A creepy man was signaling for us to come. I was scared to come here. And then just go in and talk to him. That's right, it totally skipped my mind. There was something I was supposed to tell you. That's right, it's about that. It was yesterday. A man wearing a black cape came up from the ocean. I think he had tickets for the gold saucer. No, that wasn't it. I wonder if it was all just an illusion. Hey, don't forget to talk to me too. Yeah, leave me alone. Look, you're gonna make me drown. Hey, President Rufus came here yesterday. He used to be the president's little boy. We nicknamed him the Little Prez. He didn't look much different than the surfers on the beach. Yes, Professor Hojo, where? It looks like the professor discovered or found a solution to something. You know, I wonder if they headed west for Mount Coral. So it's kind of cool wee things like that you can just, you know, keep going with. So, that's it. Oh, and go back into this wee guy here. Tifa, promise me you're going to be happy. Aww. I think that's it, isn't it? Yeah. I'll just get 2 of those. I never really use much of the items, but that's just it really. So basically, we're happy enough and just follow the road. I'm gonna save it here, but I'll play on for a little bit, just to see if we can get to where we need to get to. So just keep heading west. Normally in around here, you would tend to get a few fights in, just to try and level, not to level up really, but just to try and get a little bit more gil, because obviously you will need it. I would probably get close to about maybe 45,000 gil, maybe even more, maybe close to about 60. But unfortunately it does take a wee while. There is a few wee places here. Now I don't think I can do it yet. I think I might need to grab a new materia, but I just want to see. I should just speed this up to see just where I can get them here. Okay. I think I need to manipulate them. Yeah, I need to manipulate these guys. I can't do it yet. So anyway, we're just going to head west here. Keep on going, keep on going, keep on trucking, as they say. You kill the big one, the other ones go as well. So, easy enough. Quite lovely waterfalls and Nice wee pathway and things like that. Quite lovely. And I'm just going to show you guys just how this works. It does a fair amount of damage, which is fine. Must need to hit it at least once here. And of course now this doesn't work. Speed is everybody to see. There's normally three small ones come out of the middle one there, so that's about it. Just try and get the experience up and the gill as well. Okay, guys, so there's a cave to go into here, which is very, very exciting. Unfortunately, that's all the time I have for today. I will be back next time to go into the cave and see where all we end up. But as of now, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching, and I hope a few more people watch at a later time as well. But as for today, this is Lone Star Islip saying thank you very much for watching, thank you very much for having fun, and at the same time, I will see you again soon. Thank you very much, take care, and bye bye.